Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Digital Teaching Talk. In this episode, we're going to focus on moving content around in your Ultra course without having to use your mouse, which I think you'll find can be helpful and beneficial because sometimes as you move to drag and drop content around, you might not put it exactly where you want to, or maybe you sneezed midstream and threw that bit of content somewhere else, right? Well, now we're going to show you a more accessible way to move that content just by the use of your keyboard. Once you get to a certain spot, you can actually move things up and down inside of folders, outside of folders, the same way you can with your mouse, but with your keyboard. So without further ado, we're going to get to it, shall we? So here we are looking in the Ultra Course view of a course. And normally when we'd want to move content in this Ultra Course view, we would place our mouse in the course until we saw that nice little double arrow. And then we could take that and drag it where we want it, right? Well, there's another way to move that content. So let's say, for example, that I wanted to move the Start Here objectives above the Welcome to the Course introduction. How do I do that? Well, we're going to use a part of Blackboard that you may not be familiar with. Part of Blackboard's ability to be successful is they put all of their links in tab order so that those folks that come in on screen readers or not using the screen to navigate can access important links simply by tabbing through them. In this case, we're going to start by simply clicking on our Visible to Students menu and opening it up. Just bear with me here. It'll all come to you here in just a second. So I'm going to click it. I'm not going to do anything else but click it. It opens up that menu. What I can do now, though, is I'm going to hit my tab on my keyboard, the tab button. You'll notice when you do that, that your up and down arrows come into a highlighted focus with a blue box around them, right? That's not the only thing I need to do. Now I need to hit enter. When I hit enter, look what happens. The entire welcome to this course is now highlighted in blue with kind of like purple marching ants dashed line all the way around it. So if I want to move that welcome to the course underneath my Start Here objectives, pretty simple. All I do now is hit that down arrow on my keyboard and it moves it down one. Then when I'm ready, I hit enter. And now it's reordered that. Notice the Start Here objectives is first and then the Welcome to the Course introduction. Let's move those back just so you can see how that might work, right? So I'm going to come off of that link and I open up the folder here just to show you that it's still there. I didn't get rid of the folder. Everything's still there. But I'm going to move this Welcome to the Course introduction straight up back over Start Here. Again, I do that by clicking on the Welcome to this, the Visible to Students, or there you go. And then I hit the tab button to move it over to that up and down arrow so that it's highlighted. Then I'm going to hit my enter button. And I think you can also use your space bar, but I generally just use my enter button. Then I move it back up here and it moves it up and I hit enter. And now that Welcome to the Course is right above it. So now I have placed all that stuff here. It's all in the course and I didn't even have to use my mouse. I hope you found this tip helpful. You can always come back and rewatch this video multiple times. That tip will let you move that item inside another folder, outside of the folder that it's in. It doesn't necessarily just have to be up and down in that same place you find it. So just like you can move a document or an assessment or a folder with your mouse in Ultra Course View, you can also use your keyboard. I hope you found this particular tip helpful. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and I look forward to seeing you again soon.